So I'm gonna show you guys exactly where this dude. So why is his thing privated for one? I know he's always in the stream. I want to ask him. Only losers private their thing for one. I've never had to private mine because I've never been blamed for being a rat. Which he didn't score a rat goal, but I'm gonna show you. Like, say I was watching this from a coaching perspective. I'm gonna show you why this dude would never make it in eFootball or FC. And I love Huggies. He comes in my thing all the time, but this is the cold hard truth. When you watch my boys Phil and Boomfin, like the good players, they try to play football and take the game to you. On my goal, I earned a chance and scored. Like, obviously, he took me out because I smoked him. But I want you to look at his goal and watch what happens. I'm switching between my freaking midfielders, and this trash bag gets a goal because the game is so shit. It's switched to my Hakimi instead of my midfielders. Now, look, every time he gets the ball, he had no chance. Watch my marking here. It is perfect. I'm constantly switching between players. I have him perfectly marked. Watch the game give this trash bag a goal. And no offense, I know he didn't mean to do this. There's no way he could have. But he didn't have shit. And no offense to him again, but this is why players like him play eFootball and are at UFL and never leave. That's why this game is dying. That's why it has the lowest users. And I'm going to walk it through and show you. And as usual, if I don't back this up with facts, guess what? I'm a man. I'll apologize. But I'm going to show you why this game's dying so bad. Okay? And I like Huggies, remember that, but I'm just being honest. Yeah, sorry about the no sound for a while, guys, but first thing is, it's like it all matches up. Huggies, why is your thing privated? Probably because you get messages all the time about being a rat. I've never met a good player who has to private their messages. Second thing is, let's just say that's by coincidence that people just message him all the time to tell him how good he is, and he gets so sick of it, so he had to block everybody from messaging him. Not that they would ever message him for being a rat loser, but he wasn't in this game. But he also was about a Division 10 eFootball player and a Division 8 FC player, and I'm going to prove this. Now his goal, I have it perfectly marked. He has no chance. After this ad, you'll see it. Perfectly marked, no chance. I have him perfectly marked, no chance in this stupid ass game, which only these low level players have to play because they can't compete in another game. Switches to my Hakimi. Why in the fucking world would I switch to my Hakimi here? Look at this, perfectly marked. He has no prayer. He has no ability. He has no ability at all to play with me. Watch, perfectly marked. Now watch the game switch to my Hakimi for some stupid reason. Look at this. He has no chance of getting anything on his own. The whole game was like this. He had no build up. He wasn't going forward at all. Look at this. Now watch what happens. Look at this. Why in the fuck would I take my Hakimi here? I have two center backs right in the middle of the field. Look at this. It immediately fucks me. And then the game is so delayed. Watch when I go to correct it. It gives him a goal. It gives him a fucking goal. I'll let you guys watch that back. Now, I'm going to let you guys watch the rest of this game and show you why low-skill players play this game and why I'm not joking when I say this. No good players are ever going to come to this game because of this shit. This is why you see rat after rat and shit player after shit player. This is why Boris Legend played 7 days and never is going to come back ever unless they pay him again. This is why everybody laughs at this game because you can't even switch players properly. Now, look how easy I have him marked. Look at this. It's no problem. The whole game I have him. Now, I wanted to go back and show you what I had to do to earn a chance to score off of his 74 defenders, right? Which is exactly why I started going for lob through balls because they don't try to even manually defend. They have no skill. So losers like this, I don't like him, dude. He comes in these streams and shit. But, dude, watch him play. I'm going to show you the difference between him and me. So look how he gets a score. Look, I'm switching, constantly manually defending, and then look. Look at this. Look at my players. Somehow it went to my midfielder there, too. Look. Look at this. Look at the switching. Look at the fucking... So delay gives him a goal. Watch this. Watch the switching. Watch this. How in the fuck? Watch here. That's who I want to be on. That's who I want to be on. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this right here? What the fuck is this right here? He's coming at my center back. No other game has this problem but shit-ass UFL. Shit-ass UFL. No other game has this problem. And look what he does. The interesting part is look what he does. It's just like, it makes no sense, guys. Where in the fuck did the switch come from where my center back or my Hakimi comes running into my center back? I'm supposed to be going left, marking him, and somehow Hakimi's running over away from his mark. The game gives him a fucking goal. Now I want you to watch how this game progresses. Now I want you to see the difference between the goal I have to earn to win this game, which we all know I won this game. But you seen what happened there. You seen the marking. So you ready to watch this? Now this is why every other person who didn't have a channel would be at FC. The only people staying in this game are ones who can't compete. You know what I mean? Bro, I'm going to watch this whole game back and showcase why you're such a loser, bro. And why do you have your thing privated, Huggies? Are people just messaging you so much, telling you how good of a player you are? Now watch how I smoke him. Watch how bad I smoke him here. You ready for this? Watch how bad I smoke him. You ready? We're ready for this goal where I just destroy him. And then watch how he plays defense. Look how easy I beat him. Now notice I actually beat him. I don't have the game give me a goal. You guys just saw what happened. You saw Hakimi. First of all, it goes to my midfielder. It switches to a player behind the play. And then it switches to my right back and runs him into my center back. My center back's right in front where you're going to defend 1v1. You guys have seen me play. How many games is this? Right? So now I want you to see where I smoke him and how I earn my goal. You ready? Ready? Build up. Look, I'm actually progressing. Notice it's not back up to defense football. Notice it's actually true football. Now notice what he does. Every single time he sits, I'm going to watch this whole game and show you why he can only play UFL. Part of me says, I'll bet you 1,000 he can't. I bet you 1,000 he can't play FC, so he probably doesn't own FC 26. But we can't see because he's got his thing privated like a coward. We can't see because he's got his thing privated like a coward. So what winner do you guys know? What winner do you guys know that puts their shit on private? Let's check this out. What winner do you guys know? So these people who put their things on private, is it because everyone's messaging them because they're just telling them GG and he's so scared to be told GG that it's on private? Or maybe he's a rat loser, but he knows that I stream because he's in my streams every day. But I'm not just going to not call him out. Who privates their stuff? Anybody who watches this stream, when you see this guy, Huggies Extra Tough, go back and you can see where I've smoked him my whole career, by the way. The series is called Daily Grind. You're going to see Huggies Extra Tough a ton in there, and what you're going to see is win over win over win over win over win over win over win. Maybe on those games where I would come in to like, hey, let's see if UFL changed, and then it didn't, he would get some wins. But truth be told, Scout's Honor, I'll pay $500 to you if you go into Daily Grind and see any more than a handful of wins with him where I've beat him just over and over and over and over. Daily Grind, there's 10 episodes. Every one, you scroll down and the trash can's under there. Every single one. Not to mention, I was top 10 in the world. Huggies never got close. Huggies never got close. And this is why. Because a loser is a rat. So watch this. Can't send friend requests due to being blocked. When you guys run across them, ask the loser what made him even do this. Who even thinks to go private their messages? Bro, I'm a content creator, and I don't even have to do this. I never get called a rat. If anything, I get good games. What's up? I'm the one messaging rats. They never message me. But who privates their stuff? Some UFL player. Guys, there's 1,500 live UFL players or something. It's the 520th most played game. That's why I'm back here, because the game's dying. And this dude's got his shit private. You got to be a huge rat. You have to be a huge rat to have your shit blocked. So now let's watch this. But he knows that I'm a content creator. So let's watch this whole game. Now, if I'm wrong, I'll apologize. So you see my goal. You see how I'm playing football. You see that he has terrible defense. Now, I want you to look at the difference between how he scored off of a fucking glitch that never would happen in a good football game. The right back randomly runs into the center back and dipshit scores a fucking wide open shot. But look at how I got to score my goal. Look. Up, back, here, through. Now, I'm sorry for the slowdown, up, back, and through, but that's UFL for you. What can you do with the delay? Same reason dipshit scored, but an up to Holland, back to the wing, through. Diced his defense wide open. Ready? Ready for this? So now we're going to show you the truth. Now look how look what he does here. Right? Watch this. Watch how easy it was. This is kindergarten defense by him. Watch how easy it was to break him down. Up, right? Now watch what he does. Bites on it. You ready? Bites on it with his center back instead of chasing the line like he should have. Notice how every time he comes at me, I have my players organized and he can't do shit until the fucking game makes my right back run into my center back. It's unfucking believable. But look, he has nobody behind the ball. I don't even have my full team up because I don't need them. I do a simple up, back, and look. Ready? Boom. Smoke him. I made him bite. Up, back, boom. We're through. That's called a football goal, guys. That's called a football goal. And then, of course, he does the old kindergarten tackle. When you never should do that, by the way, because the player could miss. So never give yourself a red card. Never just let him shoot. If he scores, he scores. He burned you. But if not, he misses and you don't give up a PK. So don't pull a kindergarten move and do that. Right? So let's see. Which, by the way, that's a red card. The game doesn't even get it right. That's a red card, and the game gave him a yellow. This is why losers like this play UFL, guys. I'm trying to tell you why this game's dying and why the 5 idiots that block their messages because they get so much hate for ruining the game without me. I've never even look at his messages on private. You guys tell me any good reason why someone would have to do that. Do you think anybody cares and knows the guy and would be messaging him unless it's that he's a rat loser? Answer that question for me real quick. Who privates their messages that isn't a rat loser? What, is everyone just dying to say, oh, I love you, you're so awesome, and man, it gets old getting all these compliments, so I privated my thing. Oh, I'm a public figure. Oh, no, he's not a content creator. So why else would you private your messages unless everyone played you and said, dude, you're a piece of shit? So, smoked him there with an up, back, and through. You've seen that football goal, right? No one can argue it. Okay. Scored the PK. I knew he was watching, so I had to click off, right, to make sure he didn't see where I was going. So now let's proceed. So now I'm up, okay? Now I want you to watch how the football goes in this game. Of course there's delay. 100% there's delay. It's understandable. But it doesn't matter. I'm showing you why these losers continue to only play UFL, because they can get away with sucking at football. Now watch the build-up. Watch as I'm passing and moving, and then watch what he does. You ready? Here it is. Boom. Look, I'm trying to play football. Look what he does. The only reason this works out for him here, look. I go to trail the ball 6 minutes ago. You ready for this? And then they don't even give me my corner kick. Look at this. Look at my players in the midfield. Pause. And look where I go to pass it. And look at the delay. Guys, I could do this game after game after game. But listen, the reason why these losers like this are climbing up, because they'll sit there and do glitch after glitch after glitch every other game. That's why his shit's privated. But he's on the stream as we speak. You guys won't be able to see the comments when I put this into a video. But these losers typically don't know who's streaming, who's not, or they don't care, right, if they're not on it all the time. But then they do exploit after exploit after exploit. That's why all their messages are privated. That's why they won't answer. That's you see what I'm saying, right? Who else? Why on earth would you have your messages privated? So we keep going. You can smoke someone 5-6-0 in FC. It's way more arcade-like. But the reason why everyone's going to play FC who's a serious or even decent player is because the football itself doesn't translate, right? Now, this is called what Inception FC calls backup football. What I mean is, all he does is sit and wait for the attackers to back up against the defense. Okay, now when you don't have any glitches to use or you don't want to because you know it's going to be caught in 4K live, which whenever I make these videos, people come out of the woodwork. So watch how this works. Um, People who don't have streams who are going to be able to provide gameplay, who probably took clips just to show that it was like how he plays, it'll come out and you'll see in the comments section. So mark my words, keep checking daily and random people will come across and go, dude, I did play that motherfucker and he did do that. So watch the difference. Football is supposed to be played with intent. You don't walk the ball up and wait for some glitch or some shit, right? Which is exactly why I started going for those crosses, because it's no point in playing some AI defense. Now watch the organization. I want you to watch this. Okay? Look, I'm manually controlling each of my players trying to look, making the tackle. Now go back to that first half. Go back to that first half. Is his whole defense sitting inside the 6 yards? And so what am I supposed to do? If you play UFL against players like that, I either got to go at it and try something, in which case at the very end, one of the 6 defenders he's going to switch to and get the ball because he's got a wall, or I'm going to try to manually defend. Now, when you do what I just did and keep switching players, look what happens, the glitches, right? But at least it's football. At least it's football. FC, you switch player, and then you go up to make a defense. You don't sit back with 8 people behind the ball and not do shit. Remember that one guy played, he didn't even touch his back line. He knew I was so delayed the ball would keep being played through. It's unbelievable. And so it's impossible to save a game like this when you have players like this, bro. There is no point in playing like this. There is no point at all, right? You guys call me out, go look at all my content, or if you think I only picked the good highlights, go watch all my videos. I got a message, and I appreciate it, from Daniel, and it literally said, I'll let you read it actually. I'll let you read this. And this is exactly how I feel. This isn't for me necessarily. This is for the people who who get screwed over, right? Playing this game. So watch, when I go to view your channel, I'll go to YouTube Studio. So when you play a player like this Huggies piece of shit, he's got his messages private for a reason, and you're able to see it because when he's like, oh crap, now I'm on live, I can't do all my bullshit. You saw how lost he was, and he still had to score from a glitch. How funny is that? But then when you see his messages private, who's in here? Realm. I'll pay you $1,000 if you can come up with a legit reason why somebody who's not a rat loser would have their whole messages, everything privated when they just play UFL. If they aren't a rat, would you? Oh, are you? Is I don't have mine privated as a content creator. I'll get the random, hey man, I see your videos, or hey, I know you, or and I still don't have mine privated. Never been like, people aren't messaging me like, oh, you're a rat, you're a piece of crap, you're a piece of crap, you're a rat, because I play football. But why would a random nobody have their messages privated? Every time, it's a historical fact. Every time you go to click on someone, it said can't send them a request, private. Who are you sending that? Is it a friend? Is it someone cool? No, it's always a rat. So Realm, or anybody, if you can tell me a legit reason why this rat loser would have his shit private, and I didn't even know when I started seeing this, right? Notice how I saw it and then immediately called it out, right? Before all this shit even happened. So now watch this. Look at this message that I got on one of my videos. So if I go to post, I think it would be in my community. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, that's true. It promotes him. Where's that message I wanted to show? Damn, I wanted you guys to show this message from Daniel. I can't find it. Daniel. But anyway, he calls exactly what I'm talking about. He calls exactly what I'm talking about. And it's like, you are never going to get a legit game where people will come play, where Boris Legend plays if he's not getting paid, where Nick and Inception are doing a video saying goals is rewarding. Goals is an arcade game that's potentially going to knock this game out. All right? We can go to ChatGPT or you can go to my Truth About UFL video. All the numbers are put up on the screen so you can follow it. You can pause it and look at all of them in detail. It takes 200 people to run this company. It takes 75 to run goals. They have their own special servers in their own net code, so they don't need it's built to run on minimum work. Now, I don't personally want to play a football game that's 10-9, but all you have to do is show them this type of game, and this isn't even worse. Like, bro, there's way worse rats than this dude. But he also knows I'm live right now, right? Anybody with their shit privated because they get messaged so much for being a rat, right? You aren't going to get all those messages from players in UFL if it's not true. Let's just be honest. Everybody listening to this, do you get messages all the time to where you had to put your thing, make it to where you couldn't get messages? No, only the players who are abusing the game the worst get that, and we all know that. So, as you're watching this, remember, this game was the 519th most played game in January. The game is absolutely dying. The players keep decreasing. I want you guys to go look at those numbers. They do it by wait times, okay? Back when I was playing UFL, when it first started, we would have some rough wait times, and then it got really good. I'm talking instant. But when we first started, like early release and stuff, I would play Dagger like 5 times in a row, right? Now you're getting to where you play these players 2, 3, 4 times, okay? Why do you think that is? The game started getting hype, went all the way up. By the way, 3 million people tried it out, over 3 million, and then boom, it went down. These are all facts. Now, you got to ask yourself, why is that? Man, there's tons of football fans in the world. Tons of people hate FC. Tons of people hate eFootball. Those games are not in good places. eFootball has smart assist. FC is called football on ice. They hate the 5-4 scores, which is hilarious that people think everyone's gonna love goals at 10-9 when people get mad about the 5-4 scores and 6-5 and 7-6 in FC. But that's besides the point. But why won't they play UFL? Well, watch. Why won't they play UFL? Okay. Switching, great. Look at. You can pause it at every moment. Look what I do. I win the ball each time. It's easy, and then the one fucking goal this dirtbag gets on a glitch out. Every single time it's easy. And then the one fucking time he gets any even remote, this dude could try to attack on me 6,000 fucking times and had zero fucking chance. Zero chance without delay or whatever the fuck it was that caused it. Look at the difference in intent. Look at the difference in intent when I'm defending or attacking. I want you to look at that. Never am I just slow rolling, waiting for six defenders because I know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm trying to get up the field. Then if I lose it, I come back and do it again. Watch. Every single one's the same. It's like cut left and right. But I get it also because I actually know how to defend. Look how I'm switching. I'm not just controlling my backs. Look at this. Here it is. Look at that. Randomly. What the fuck? Randomly, that was a routine stop. Look at this. And know what's funnier? Is it right here? It went to my midfielder. It went to my midfielder. Look, you guys have seen this whole time up to this point. He has zero. He has zero in the form of attacks. Zero in the form of attacks. I have everything perfect. I'm on the right guy. Then look, right here. What the fuck was that? The only thing I could think is the game registered like the center mid closer. But you guys are watching this right here. So how you know it's a rat is you guys can see the bullshittery in this, okay? What the fuck was that? Why did it go to my center mid, but then to my wing back? Why in the mother of God would I do this? You guys have seen me play all these games. This hasn't even happened once. But then this rat loser who slow rolls every attack because he doesn't know what he's doing. And this part wasn't his fault. I'm not saying that. It was after this when I go, dude, what in the hell was that lucky goal? And I saw his privated messages. That's when I knew it's like, oh, it all makes sense. Like, he is lost every time he attacks. So when I seen Diamond League, I'm like, bro, this dude. I'm like, oh, maybe he's improved because he's always been a pretty shitty player. And then it's like, oh, now I get it. Because you can tell when someone's just lost in the attack. Other than this one play where some dumb shit happens that makes the game look like shit, I could play FC over and over, and never will that happen. Even with their delay, even with everything. Right? And you see this bullshit all the time. How many players are going to quit the game after that? A ton. That's the bottom line. And the worst part is, it's so fucking obvious. Watch every attack. It's a slow roll. Never up, back, through, move. Up, back, wide. Go in. Drive the inline. It's always zigzag run with his midfield. And then not know what to do. Zigzag run with his midfield. Not know what to do. Every fucking time. Because when he's not on live, because he's in my streams every day, so he knows he's caught in 4K. If he goes, he's hitting 30-yard shots. Okay? That's all he has. It's so fucking obvious. But when it's not, he has to get this bullshit. This wasn't his fault. He didn't make the game. That was the game fucked up. But you can see where he's lost because he doesn't want to show how he normally plays. Hence why his shit's privated. Because, mark my words, you're going to see in the messages. 30-yard shots. He goes after this glitch, this glitch, this glitch. And this is why players leave this game. A Division 8 FC player gets a chance. I mean, you see the games that are 13 shots to 2 and all that. It's just a total fucking joke. Look, here it is. Oh, you can't message him. Right? That's me telling this is me telling them like, dude, that was complete trash, bro. You did not earn that goal. And then look, you can't send it. So if you're a good player, if no one's ever going to send this stuff to you, right? I go back in. Why would you have this? Why would you have that if you're not a complete rat? Leave in the comment section. So anyway, you can see throughout the rest of the game what I'm talking about. Just zero skill, zero ability, and yet we tie 1-1. The game is a complete and utter joke. And because of players like this, it's not going to change. You have to have intent to play good football. Otherwise, it's never going to happen. You have to have intent to want to actually play the game the right way. And it's just not there. Look, it's zigzag dribbling in circles, bro. It's no skill bullshit. How many times do you see players in real football dribble in fucking circles? Look at this idiot, bro. Like, he doesn't even know how to play football. What's up with all this slide tackling from behind shit, dude? You had your whole defense back. That wasn't a professional foul. That was like stupidity. It's just like, look at this. I hate this part of it. Watch this. Like, I'm trying. I'm trying to push the ball, move. I'm trying to play. Look. Still not controlling his defender. Look at the piece of shit. Remember the difference? You remember, go back. You got to take your memory back. I paused it, 4 different times. when I selected my defender and stole the ball from him. What did I say exactly? I said, I have to choose to either let the AI do everything or actually play football, even though I know I can get smoked and I choose to manually defend. And you saw where it cost me on the one goal. So a loser would say, oh, see, that's why I don't defend. I let my AI do it all. Then what's the point of even playing, you moron? Why don't you go exercise or fucking, you know, do something that's not like watching paint dry? Because you're just standing in the middle of the park. Look where he's standing, away from the play like a coward because you're too afraid. Now, I stopped him manually every fucking time, but this loser doesn't even give you the chance. He sits in the middle. Congrats, a UFL computer can defend for you. Huggies, good job. And trust me, I know there's tons of you rats out there, but that's the problem with this game. So remember, when he's sitting there afraid to actually play, in FC, they got rid of it. Why did we all like UFL at the beginning? Because this wasn't in it. You had to manually defend. So right here, he would have got walked around. So remember, I showed you 4 different times, and if we watch the whole game, there's about 10, where I actually chose my defender, smoked him, won the ball, right? So tell me, how come we can't find any time when he does that? He just controls his defensive mids. Now tell me, what does that sound like? What was the one gripe that they got rid of a long time ago in FC? What's the one gripe? You don't control your defenders. Go watch Nick Runs a Foot Market. Go watch Inception. Go watch Boris. All of them will point to this exact thing that he does and all the rats in this game. And that's the exact thing that was ruining FC. Now, they've long got rid of that. But when UFL first came out, they had where this shit didn't exist. So now, when you have people trying to attack, like you've seen, boom, 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 why I started going for those lob crosses is because losers like this that won't even defend, that just let their AI defend. It's literally pointless, dude. It is the most pointless thing in the world because it's not even a challenge. You're not playing PvP, right? So it's just facts. It's just facts. The number one thing everyone hated about FC is what? You just control your defensive mids and let the AI do everything for you. So why in the fuck would that not be the same in UFL? What would make people the number one game each year by numbers and stuff, even though it's in a bad spot? One of the biggest things that people hated in FC, why would they like it in UFL? The answer is they wouldn't. So your number keeps shrinking. You're losing players to these other games. And the only way to stop it is if you actually choose as a player to play football and not care if you lose to these types of losers. I just got costed a goal from it and tied the game, but either way, it's better than doing what you're seeing him do every time. The dude is sitting in the middle of the park while the AI does all the work, right? So why on earth, for one, would anybody play this? And two, how are we going to save a game when there's players like this? A ton of them. I mean, I'm showing you the evidence. You guys give me the answers. It'd be one thing if I was just talking out of my ass. I'm literally showing you play by fucking play. The dipshit never once took his controller off of the center defensive mid. So I eventually said, fuck you, and went for this, right? But you can go back and rewind it. Hold on, I'll do it for you. Watch where the marker is this entire fucking time. Every play is like this. Remember those plays I showed you? I'm controlling the wingback. I'm trying here, right? I'm trying, then I'm switching. Look. It doesn't matter where I go around. I could work it around 17 different times. And also, by the way, notice where I'm at. It would be nice if he doesn't switch off of his players to manually switch, so he doesn't got to worry about getting fucking glitched out like I did and having his wingbacks all of a sudden run away because he's a fucking loser and only controls his defensive mid. The exact thing that everyone dogs on that makes FC terrible, and eFootball's even having it. Go look at all the complaints. The number one thing everyone says is ratty and trashy in these other games is the players who only control their defensive mids. Everybody talks about this. You guys know this, and this Huggies guy is going to be in here. I want to hear his argument. He can't say a word because he's a rat piece of trash. Everybody unanimously hates these type of players. It's not like I'm just being mean. It's not like I'm just making shit up. Everybody hates these type of players. Look, never once. He's one of these guys. He's one of these. Look, I moved the ball all around. I could go forward and back. Notice it. Now, Huggies, explain yourself, bro. Explain yourself. Explain yourself, bro. That's all you did the whole fucking game. So I just said, fuck it. It would have been funny if that worked. But I'm so sick of these guys. Guys, I'm so sick of these guys. What is the point? You're proving nothing. No, look who I'm controlling there. Look who I was controlling. Go back. Hold on. Look who I'm controlling here, guys. Watch for yourselves. I'm trying to play football. I mean, I'm not just speaking this shit. I'm trying to play football. I'm manually pressing. I'm manually going up. These idiots are like, well, that's why, and my record's still better than all of theirs. It's so stupid. So they don't have these amazing records with like, they're all worse. Like they would be 51 and 55, right? Oh, well, even if they self-demoted, that's even worse because those losers can't even, losing because you're too scared to play at the level you get to, like, give me a break. But look who I'm controlling. I mean, the evidence is right fucking here, guys. Look who I'm controlling. Look where the difference is. Okay, so I missed a ball, but at least I'm actually playing football. At least it's me trying and not just the fucking, not the AI. And look, I win the ball back just the same. Right? I mean, it's all there. So this guy comes in stream every day. This guy comes in stream every day. Acts like he wants to save the fucking game. And then he doesn't even fucking... Look what he's doing. He's ruining it. Now, I know that this motherfucker this playing this long has to know, especially if you just don't live in a box, that he's playing like an absolute rat. He's been playing since all the way back. Now, please tell me why somebody who never has made it to the top of the ranks, right? Who's never, but he's so involved, he's always in the streams and everything else, never made it to the top of the ranks, never achieved anything. Why he's still stuck where he's at? Well, I'm showing you why. I'm showing you exactly why. So when you see the shots and stuff like that, yeah, it's pretty easy to do when you let the AI do everything for you. And yet, notice even though I manually defended, he didn't get a million shots on me. The only other shot he got was literally when the game glitched out. Otherwise, it's a 1-0 win for me, and I manually played while he let the AI defend for him, and then slow rolled his offense every single time because he had no idea what to do. No intent, no attacking at all. It's a complete and utter joke, guys. It's just a complete and utter joke. So, I don't know where this game's going to go, but it's what's wrong with the game. I mean, unbelievable. And I don't care about, like, it wasn't his fault. It wasn't his fault at all with the, oh shit, I'm in a game, hold on. It wasn't his fault at all with the defender running to the middle, which hopefully you guys understand that part. I'm just saying the whole entirety of how he plays put together is ridiculous. But then when I saw the privated messages on top of that, bro, I already know. You can read these things from a mile away. It's like, how are you going to save the game? It all adds up, dude. You're not even controlling. Do you think that's how the game was built? Don't touch your defenders, bro. That's literally the worst thing in any football game. Everybody talks about it, like, what's the point? You might as well not even play at that point. You're letting your AI do everything for you. I want to show you something in this game. Mbappe. Manually, and then I don't get rewarded. I mean, again, not his fault. This is part of the fucking trash in the game, right? Manually. I'll keep doing it. Manually. Although no, that was AI. That was Modric. I'm not taking credit for that. But the other ones manually won the ball. Nice manual attack. Oh, that was good by Delete. I've been saying, man, Delete doesn't do that many special things. That was truly special. You're in. You're in. Oh my god, I forgot about the Travella, so I didn't power it up right or shoot it right. Well, that was my first Travella shot. I would have went in at a different angle if I would have remembered the right way. This game feels good, dude. This one feels good. This game feels fucking good, dude. I hope it keeps like this, because you know it can change. Oh. Nice try. Come on. Oh, that was it. How come my guy didn't intercept there, though? I like this fucking guy, dude. I like how he plays, man. He's actually playing football, bro. See what I mean? You can see the utter difference. He's actually playing football, guys. Oh. Oh. Look, you can actually switch. See, this is UFL, dude. This is what they want their game to be. This is what they want their game to be. You can actually control players and switch players and oh, good. Closed me good there. Holy shit. Was that a glitch cross? Players always play those even when they seem to be marked. Good half, bro. Good half. And I can feel the game feels really responsive. Fucking Huggies, dude. And I've been trying to be cool with the damn guy too, like acting like I just didn't remember the past, just bygones be bygones, because he's coming into the stream and shit. But part of me thinks he doesn't realize it. But then why was this shit like private? Like other people have clearly messaged him and stuff too, because you know some people just aren't knowledgeable in the game, and like don't even realize some stuff. And sometimes I forget that, but And if I do with somebody, some of you guys, I apologize. But everybody surely knows. Oh, the right foot! The right foot! That's called a football goal, boys. Little right-footed action. I usually hate shooting with Holland. It's not a 2, it's a 3. So 2s, like with De Arrascaeta, his 2-star weak foot was like dog shit. Whoa. There's some problem with switching there when you get to the middle. I hate it. I don't understand it. Oh, that was stupid of me. Oh. Good. Damn it. I didn't see him wide open, dude. So I sent him on accident. I'm an idiot. Oh. No. He's a glitcher, dude. I gave him all that credit and then he glitches. See what I'm saying with these fucking losers? I give him all that credit and then he glitches. What a piece of trash, bro. This is why the game's dying, you piece of trash. I gave you all credit, but because you don't know how to actually score a real goal like I did, you go and do glitch crosses like the one you did earlier. You are a piece of trash loser. The worst part is you're crushing the game for no reason. You're some loser sitting at whatever hut you live in, wasting your time. Nobody knows you, nobody cares about you, and you still can't take a loss because you suck. You're even the worst because clearly you could play if you wanted to, but you're such an insecure loser that you play glitch through balls because you're a piece of trash loser. Because you can't win by yourself. You cannot win by yourself, so you play glitch through ball. Just like your glitch cross through 6 players, you are a piece of trash. So when the game's not there to be played in a couple months, just pat yourself on the back, freaking loser. It's not the game, bro. Is this you, you loser? Is this you? If you're saying it's the game, you're a moron, bro. They play those glitch through balls on purpose. Bro, I've scored hundreds of goals, thousands of goals. Go look at all my gameplay. I can show you where I showed the glitch. They purposely play that ball. It's a glitch. Nobody would play that ball. His player wasn't even open. You're delusional, bro. Tons of people have made videos on it. This has got to be you, Brian Green, is it not? You're a moron. You have to be the idiot who thought this game was going to survive like this, right? You have to be the idiot. You have to be the idiot that thought this game was going to survive like this. Look at this trash can fucking loser. Like, anybody gives a shit. Congrats, because you can score a fucking glitch goal while I'm talking to some idiot. Fucking loser, ruining the game. Who's going to keep playing with losers like this? Just ask yourself that. Who's going to keep playing with losers like this? He gets smoked. See? Look, it's not a glitch. I just played it across. It's the way he played the pass, like the piece of shit loser that he is. Look, he doesn't even know how to play the game right. He's a fucking trash can piece of shit loser, dude. That's playing for nothing. Dude, it literally is Brian Green, you fucking moron. That's literally a ground cross. That's a glitch, the pass he played. Go look at the defense and how they reacted. It's a known glitch, you idiot. The way he played the pass. I just did a ground cross. It's known. You can look it up, you moron. Are you that stupid? It literally is a glitch. Just like this, holding R1 and R2 is a glitch. Fucking loser ruins the game for no reason because he's a piece of shit. Like anybody gives a fuck. I'll show you a check for fucking $1,400 I just cashed yesterday, okay? I'll show you a check for $1,400 right now from YouTube. That if I can guarantee you that that's a known glitch. Guarantee you that's a known glitch. Check my stream from last night. You'll see it popped up in the corner. You can have every fucking penny of it. It's a 1,000% a glitch. You can see the defenders glitch out. So you're saying, oh, it's the game. Okay, so either way, dipshit, if it's the game, you play the pass that's broken, you're still, how is that going to, who's going to want to play a game with a broken pass like that? So he plays a pass because he knows it's broken. It's still on him, bro. Look at this piece of trash. They're always the same. 1,400 hours. No, dude. No. No. You're wrong, Brian. You're wrong. They go for those ground crosses as glitches, bro. This is 1,000%. It's been covered. It's been on everything. I promise you, this isn't even. You just aren't. You just don't understand. You don't play the game enough. You found it. You saw the content on it, dude. There's tons of stuff on it, bro. If you rewind and see, he did it earlier too. The ball goes through three of my defenders. No, dude. The dude's a piece of trash loser. Go look at my goal and look how he scored. It's over by then, dude. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter, bro. You can't say that. What if a dude who juiced and took PEDs fucking hit a home run, but then his teammates didn't? Oh, well, what about the other runs? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. No, dude. You have no idea what you're talking about, bro. Just like you don't know about R1, R2, you don't know about the headball flick. Palazzolo just did a video on the flick. I guarantee you if this loser scored on the flick straight to the striker, it's like a low-driven through ball straight to the striker's chest, runs through the player, you would be like, oh, dude, you think everything's a glitch. There's videos on this stuff. You just don't know the game. No, you're a moron. I'll pull up my goal right now. You're an idiot. He wasn't manually controlling them. Time to prove you wrong, dipshit. God, dude, do you wonder? Do you guys ask yourselves why? I called this months ago. So do you ask yourself why when I said this game was gonna die because of losers that play it, that are ruining it? Do you ask yourself why since then the numbers have more than halved? Do you ask yourself why that, Brian? The numbers have more than half. Go look on ChatGPT right now. Do you ask yourself why the game was 520th ranked when all the other football games are in top 50, top 100? Do you ask yourself why? Do you ask yourself why this game's on its last legs and every other football game is surviving just fine? The world sport, the most popular sport in the world, and UFL's dying. Do you ask yourself why? Do you think it's because of the game? Do you think it's because of the game? Or do you think it's because of losers like you? You and this Jay Hoyt. All right, here we go. Pulling this up. Same trash every fucking time in this stupid ass game, bro. So you ready? So Iron Man, I'm gonna show you this cross glitch that dipshit scored. This dipshit Jay Hoot, fucking piece of shit. Huggies, same thing, dude. They're just, bro. So I'm gonna show you my goal. So here's my goal. Then I'm gonna show you how this glitcher scores. So ready for this? So I'm playing this piece of trash loser. Ready? Ready for this piece of trash? Yeah, because I believe in the game. It's you losers who ruin it. You want to blame strikers in the game. No one makes it. I'm in the highlights now, dipshit. I'm getting ready to pull it up. Or it's already up. You can see the highlights. What do you mean I'm in the highlights? So here's my goal. Hold on. Here's my goal. An actual earned goal. So you ready for this? Watch this. I don't care who he was controlling. I beat him. It was a legit goal. He tries to go for cross glitches. Look, here's one. Look how bad his passing is, by the way. All he did the whole game was go for cross glitches. I'll go earlier, actually. I want to show you guys my goal. I'm going to show you. Look, this is a cross glitch he tries. Or no, he does it earlier. Look how bad his passing is the entire game, bro. Hold on. I want to try to get him in here. I'm going to try to get this loser in here. All right, ready? So look at this piece of trash. I mean, you could see how trash he is the entire game. These players play this game because they can't play anything else, right? So he goes for cross glitches throughout the whole entire game where he runs it to the inline and tries to play that low driven to the back post. It's a known cross glitch that skips past your players. It's not I do know that. This isn't that. We know passes are buggy and they don't go where you want when there's delay. This game had perfect connection. Up until his cross glitches, he was playing fine. I even said it. Go look. I'm giving him compliments. He plays cross glitches. Look, I'll show you the first one. I called it even. Look, here it is right here. Watch. Look. Right through my player. The fucking loser. Now I want to show you the difference. Now watch what happens. My defender, I'm controlling him right by. Exactly. It's a cross glitch. I showed you right when you came on stream and his defender blocked it. Did you notice my defender didn't block the cross? And then on his goal, it's the same thing. Now watch. Here's the difference. It's this angle he plays from. These losers do it all the time. It's a known glitch. It's been in the game. What you used to do is run your forward near post. He had to be in front of the goalie, and then no matter how many defenders were there, it would lock onto your player. You would one time shoot it to the near post, and it would go in. Listen really closely, stupid. Brian Green, listen really close, stupid. This is how stupid you are. This is a known glitch. Strikers has already talked about it. But all they fixed was back in the day, this same ball would go across. You would run your striker on the near post as long as he was on the near side by the crosser to the goalie. Closer to the crosser, it would lock onto the player and go to your striker no matter what. It would go through the defenders like this, dipshit. Hey, stupid. This is a glitch. Hey, stupid. Hey, stupid. Hey, stupid. Are you stupid? I think you're stupid. Do you see my leg right there, dipshit? Hey, stupid. You there, stupid? Is that part of the game too, stupid? Oh, stupid, I can't hear you. Hey, stupid. Hey, stupid. That would have been a block. But notice what happens. My player's in perfect area to block it. That in every game is a block, including this game. But what used to happen, stupid, is the striker would automatically get it. It would lock onto him, and they would one time shoot it, and it would go in. Stupid. Watch here. Now I want you to watch the next one, stupid. You ready? Ready, stupid? That would be an automatic clear, stupid. Look, stupid. In UFL, they put their leg out. Are you that stupid, bro? Look at this. Are you this dumb? There's no way you're this stupid, bro. Go watch any other play. These get intercepted. Go watch the interceptions in this game. They stick their legs out. This is a glitch. You're telling me, dipshit, that in another play, when I do my low-driven cross, dumbass, because I didn't do it from the right angle, it wasn't, his defender blocks this. I'm going to show you, stupid. You see where the ball is compared to my player? Now watch when I do it. Stupid. I'm going to show you his. Oh, now I'm stuck on the cross that proves my point. Oh, so you want me to move on after I'm proving my point, dipshit? So now when I do my cross, notice his defender will block it because it's a glitch. When you go one time from this certain angle, this is what happens. But luckily, his striker didn't get it there, but he does on his goal. So there's that. Now remember, you saw the cross, you saw my player glitch out. I was controlling him. Doesn't block anything. Now, when I do it later on, you actually just came in the stream and you saw when I go, look, this is the difference. Here's a low cross that's not a glitch. I crossed it and the defender did what they're supposed to do because I wasn't at that certain angle and I didn't do a one-time cross. That's what you would do. You would cross it one time, your forward would lock onto it and would score. All strikers did was remove the near post glitch part. The rest of it's still in the game. Just like I scored a lob header earlier, but it was because I was matched with Roberto Carlos. But the lob crosses still work. It's just now you don't automatically win them no matter who you're against. There's still automatic goals. The goalkeeper still doesn't have a chance. You automatically score them unless you go up against like an air sentinel player, right? And in case you were wondering, Those aren't automatic goals all the time, just in UFL. Like, come on. You understand that, right? Just like low crosses. So now we're going to go to my goal. And then I want you to remember that cross. That should have been a block. All right, so here it is. Where? Oh, I make a run. Oh, where should he have got the ball, dipshit? Where should he have got the ball, dipshit? That was called a perfect pass. How stupid are you? Are you this stupid? Brian, first you said that's not a glitch when it is a known glitch. And I'm going to show you what a low cross that's not a glitch looks like. Because dipshit scored off of that, and it ruined the whole game. It's pointless after that. And then you say, oh, well, who cares if it's just one goal? And then my example was, okay, if you cheat on one fucking thing, you're a fucking cheater, you dumbass. He tried to cheat more than once. Just because it worked once doesn't mean, oh, well, since it only worked once, he's okay. You're so stupid. Yeah, look, dipshit. Ready? 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 Where's his defender at? Where could his defender have blocked it, dumbass? Look how stupid you are. He doesn't move him. Brian? He's controlling. Look what his dumbass did. Look what his dumbass did. Look who he switched to, stupid. He pressed the wrong button. Look. Brian, are you this stupid? Look at his controls. He fucked up. Look at his controls, stupid. Look where it went. He fat fingered. Look where he went. That's why it went through. That's not an interception. Look. Where do you see an interception, dipshit? Look where he's controlling. Who fucking clicks away from the player once you're through? The dipshit doesn't know how to play the game and fucked up. Look at him. He's controlling his center mid. You want AI to do everything for you now? Wait, I thought that was what we didn't want. So Brian, according to you, you can just switch off during a through ball and the AI is supposed to just magically do it. So look, you can see for yourself. Well, which one is it? First you said it was a bad pass. Now you're saying it's the game mess up. I mean, you're all over the place, bro. But yeah, I'll say I somewhat agree with you there because I made a pass, or I was perfectly blocking my last opponent, and somehow my Hakimi, who wasn't even involved in the play, goes running into my center back and gave the dude an open shot. It was the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life. So maybe that happened to him there, but nonetheless, there's no glitch. It's not a glitch. His defender didn't run in behind me. So there's that. So now let's look at this goal. Now this is the best one. Look how bad I stomp him here. I win this ball. Look at how bad this is. You ready for this? He kicks it at me, Brian. You understand that? He kicks it at me, okay? Now watch. He does that every play. He doesn't know how to play. Wait for it. Just wait for it. Offsides. Here it is. I'll actually play it longer here. Watch. This is a glitch. Wait for it. So I mess up there. Look. Kicks it to me again. Now watch what happens here. Kicks it at me. Somehow he comes out with it. Now look. Runs through my player. Look. Did you see that? Did you see the glitch or not? Did you see the glitch? Go ahead and let's hear you bullshit this one. Did you see the glitch? It's those little dink pass that he's playing. Now watch. On the second ball too. Bullshit cheating. He's kicking the ball into me the whole time. Dude, look. Oh my God, just look. Hold on. Ready for this? Now, Brian, what happens when you see the comments of other people talking about him doing this? What happens then? Because these losers do this stuff. You're just too naive, bro. I'm telling you. You want to blame strikers for everything. But yet when you want to play good football, you can play good football in this. These players are choosing to do this shit. Ready? So watch this. Watch this. Look at this fucking loser. He kicks every Brian, my point is he kicks every pass into me up to this point. I've been counting it. I've been showing you, right? So let's just say he nudged me there, but look at this. Ball's at my feet, but he gets it. Okay, so no big deal. Now watch what he does here, though. Watch. Watch the little dink. It's a glitch. Watch. Watch. It's a glitch. Look. He does the little dink passes. It's a glitch. Why on earth would you make that pass? Look where my defender's at, Brian. Are you this stupid? Guys, as I prove this guy wrong, he keeps fucking changing the top. Like, this is why UFL's dying. This is, you see how frustrating it is to cover this game. I know you guys don't want me to leave this dog shit game, but this is why these absolute idiots. When the game was at 8,000 concurrent people and then 5,000, then I said it would go down, and now we're at like 1,500 concurrent players. When the game is barely surviving, right? When the game is barely surviving, first the dipshit kicks a pass to me like the 10 other passes he made. Now watch what the dipshit does. You ready for this? Just by chance we play the whole game and now the loser is losing. And ready for this? Look. Look at my wingback. Who in the world would do this? Who in the world? Look what he did. Oh, that's the right pass to make. Oh yeah, looks like the right pass to make. Look at this. Looks like the right pass to make. Looks like the right pass to make. Yeah, that wasn't a glitch. But then that's not it, guys. The loser does it again. The loser does it again. You ready? Oh, maybe that one was an accident. You ready for this? The loser does it again. You ready? You ready for the loser to do it again? Look, who would play this pass? He played it because it's a glitch. Watch what he does. Watch. Who would play that pass, guys? Who would play that pass? The loser does it again. Everybody knows about this glitch. Look what the loser does. He plays it right to my center back, right? Nope, he doesn't play it right to my center back because it's a glitch. His striker locks onto the ball, and I have no chance to get it. And right now, it's over. So when you play this trash can loser, you guys know about this. So 2 glitch passes in a row. Total fucking loser. So when you come up against this piece of shit, and you guys seen the evidence there, so you guys decide. But here's a piece of shit. Score against them, pass it around the back, don't even play against them, whatever it is. But I would never give him a fair shot because he's one of the reasons this fucking game is going to shit. When you play these types of losers and then you're waiting 5 minutes for a game, remember them. I mean, there's tons, right? But when you play these types of losers, you go down and you earn a regular football goal, and this is what they do. This is who you have to deal with. Total trash can pieces of shit. So the way you make them leave the game is whenever you go against them, score, hold it in the backfield. Don't even let them play. Just quit. Give them their win. Let the loser get fucking number 1 in the world. Who gives a fuck? Remember that eFootball player that would do all this shit because he wanted to get a high ranking? Just do that against them. Just do that against them. Total trash can cheating loser. And now remember, these losers are literally wasting their lives playing for nothing, right? This absolute trash can has spent 2,000 hours playing UFL. 2,000 hours playing UFL for absolutely nothing, dude. Now, when I tell you we play the game for fun, we like football, imagine playing a game to use exploits, to use low-driven exploit or through ball glitch or whatever exploits these losers are using. Imagine calling it for fun when you're sitting in some fucking random wherever you have your setup at and just wasting that many hours of your life, right? For absolutely no money, for nothing at all, right? I mean, for absolutely nothing. Why not play the actual sport of football? Like you saw up to that point, the dude was pretty good, but he can't help himself. The fucking loser cannot help himself. 2,000 hours to get absolutely nothing, no tournaments, no competing, no anything, and using glitches at that. It's not like you're enjoying good football when you do that, because the minute you cheat, even if you played 89 minutes of good football, then you use an exploit, it ruins the whole thing. Nobody looked at, if you guys know American baseball, nobody looked at Mark McGuire and the St. Louis Cardinals or Barry Bonds in the San Francisco Giants and said, well, they had a bunch of other players on their team that weren't juicing, so well, we'll let them get the win. No, right? The bottom line is when you're a cheater, you're a cheater. So when you wonder why these losers are the only ones playing the game, when you wonder why the numbers keep having with who's playing UFL, now you know. I'm not going to be one of these content creators that acts like everything's cool for views while the numbers die. Because look what the losers do. Like, look, if this game dies, guys, look, I'm a FC Pro qualified player here, right? Not a top pro, but FC Pro qualified. You guys have seen me win 17 tournaments. I play the pro events. You guys, like, right? I can go to there. I was number 30 in the world here in the goals alpha. I was top 4% here. They keep track of that. I mean, I can go to anything. These guys sent me money because of my review on their game. I can go play this shit if I wanted. Talk about super. I mean, if you're going to play goals, you might as well play this, an actual, because they actually admit to being an arcade game. But these losers over here, they cannot play anywhere else. They cannot play anywhere else. I mean, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's look. I could be wrong. You guys see all the games I play. You see my hours in them. Go figure. Go figure. No other football games. Oh wait, he used to play eFootball, but he sucks so bad. So look how funny this is. Look at this. Look at this. Wonder why. The loser probably got sick of Smart Assist, so he plays Smart Assist in UFL. That's hilarious. And then God knows what the fuck else he's doing. Jesus Christ, and he get a life. Oh my goodness. Yeah, bro. I tell people all the time, Brian. There's no fucking way. Dude, look at the hours I play. And I make money off of this shit. Not a ton, but enough. Couple grand. That helps out, dude. I'm not rich. I started this channel because I'm a football coach and I run a business and I love coaching. Like I love this part. This is my chance to like kind of coach and be competitive, right? This whole feedback thing, it's just who I am, bro. I can't not tell the truth. But this was literally started over when UFL came because I was number one in North America. Like everybody I was playing, I was in Premier. They were in like Ruby and fucking Gold. And I was like, dude, I can help you guys. That's how I met Kevin Pedro's number one in the world. He literally is using my tactics. Go look at him. Go look him up. He used my tactics and goals to get number one in UFL. He used my tactics to get to the top in goals too. Right? And so, at the end of the day, the proof speaks for itself. If the number one player in the world is using my stuff, Palazzolo's always commenting on myself, liking my stuff. Right? He liked the video breakdown I did of him. It's like all that. Those are the people that like I care about their recognition. No offense, Brian, but the fact that you're in here like arguing that glitches don't exist or saying this. I don't give a flying fuck about you and these people. The ones that matter, I already know. The views that pay me are what I give a fuck about, right? Me doing this right now is benefiting me. It's not benefiting you. You're sitting in a chair wherever the fuck you're at, trying to argue a point that makes no sense, but you are doing it for nothing, bro. You're in my shit. You're in my shit. The only reason I could see it is because you're this guy. This is you. Now, if it's not you, bro, you gotta get a life, dude. I don't give a shit about how much the what do you call it? The engagement helps with the 74 messages you've sent. Bro, I'm not in this to just try to like, I'm being deadly honest with you, right? This all adds up to content for me. It all adds up to making money, and hopefully I can save the game. Yeah, I'm not rich. A couple $1,000 to play a video game or sit in a chair and talk. I'm gonna take it all day, bro. That's good money. It's better than 0 cents to sit in a chair. So all these losers that are ruining the game, pretty soon we're not gonna have it. It's no skin off my fucking back. It's no skin off my back when we lose the game. Yeah, you can. Brian, you know how you get rid of them? In all the games that I'm playing up here, which I gotta update my thing, how come I don't have any goals like that? No, sorry. I think 2 through ball glitches. And yet this dude did it twice in one game. Mine has 2 the entire time I've been playing, both accidental. But this dude has 2 in one game. You think those are the only 2 he ever has, Brian? No. I have 2 in how many games have I played? What is that? 50, 60, 70, 80, like 90 games. Roughly 90, something like that, right? So you tell me, 51, 12, and 23. You tell me. Yes, Brian. Not on those crosses like that. The first one and then the second cross he played, the glitch, it's a glitch. You can't react. You can't move. The center back, the goalie. You think I didn't try to rush my goalie out? They take over. It's just like the through ball glitch. On the through ball, when the ball runs through and your player could easily get it, but they just run behind the striker instead of around them, it glitches you out. The near post low cross did the same thing, and then your striker would automatically get it and finish it. And that's what he did, bro. I'm trying to tell you, it's 100% a fucking glitch. It's a glitch cross. But here's the bottom line, bro. You realize people can watch this and they're going to make the decision. I'm just telling you for my sake. People will watch this and make the decision. But it drives me crazy because you don't understand, bro. These losers need this game, not me. These losers need this game, not me. These losers need this game, not me. I'm trying to save this for the sake of loving what you can do on UFL when 2 players play regular football. That's just the truth. So I could be like Pantera and I could be like Richie and Bossman KD using all these exploits and hey guys, let's have fun. But outside of that little realm of people that are too dumb to realize what's going on, everybody else is quitting because of those guys. The fucking dude himself had the audacity to say he's going to goals, or covering goals too because of the exploits. Pantera acts all, man, that dude's crazy. He goes off on people. What the hell, man? Let's have fun, guys. UFL. Meanwhile, I do a video showing the numbers. Do you see the numbers crashing? No shit, he's ass. But that's what you're getting out of these people, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm showing is what's wrong with this fucking game. When you're playing and you get frozen up like that due to the game, it sucks, but it's part of the game. But when your opponent is purposely causing that shit with the glitch through ball, the R1, R2 sprint glitch, the low-driven cross glitch, the low-driven through ball glitch to your striker's chest where you just run through the defenders. Here's this piece of shit again. When these losers on All those clowns refuse to play decent football and to talk about rank. Yeah, exactly. When these losers play this game, bro, that's all they go for. It's a bottom line. 51, 12, and 23. 51. So he's played before. So remember, I didn't play, so I started lower. So we have around the same record. The last time we played, the game was perfectly fine. Let's see how many low drivens he goes for. Low driven crosses. And we have perfect connection, by the way. Perfect connection. Oh, damn it. I read it correctly, too. Offsides. I want to practice. He has 95 passing. I want to see what's so special about 95 passing. What makes it better than 80 passing, 70 passing? I still haven't seen it. I have to test that out. We're going to watch this. We're going to watch this replay. Ready? Let's watch this. Brian, you tell me what happens here. We're going to watch this. You tell me what this is, Brian. We're going to watch this together. You tell me what this is, Brian. We're going to watch this together. You tell me what this is. Where does my center back go? Where does my center backs go? Oh, how many accidental glitches is this guy going to do before you realize he's a piece of shit? I mean, Brian, you're driving me fucking crazy, dude. Brian, that is a through ball glitch. Do you see where the center backs go? They both went behind the striker. It's a known glitch. Go listen. It's a through ball glitch. Dude, somebody help me. Iron Man, are you here, bro? Is someone here? All right, listen. Look up UFL through ball glitch. Surely somebody fucking covered this. It's not strikers, Brian. These idiots do it on purpose. I can't even fucking... Brian, I've played 2 in 70 games. This dude's done 3 in 2 games, Brian. Do you understand that? I've done 2. All my shit's live. I played every game live. You can go watch every one of my games, and it happened to me twice. That same type of goal I accidentally did, right? It happened to me fucking 2 times. It happened to me 2 fucking times. This dude is a piece of trash. Bro, do you realize when people watch this, they're going to fucking torch this piece of crap. And you're not going to be able to do anything about it, dude. Like, you can say what you want, but it doesn't matter. It's not strikers. Because that they're going to say the same thing. I've played 90 games. The other people who actually play football in this game have played more than that, and they don't ever go through these glitches. Brian, do you know what I just did there? Do you know why I just easily got through him there? I held R1 and R2. If I didn't tell you that, you would have thought that was just a great run by Easy, wouldn't you have? Yeah, you would have. But it wasn't a great run by Easy. I R1, R2 glitched. And then I went for the lob through ball glitch there. It's fucking glitches. You know why you don't ever see that other than that, Brian? Because I choose not to do it, Brian. Do you know why this dude's had 3 glitch goals in 2 games? Brian, because he chooses to go for those glitches, Brian. Do you understand why I've had 2 in 90 games and he's had 3 in 2 games? Because he's going for it. So do I have to keep going, bro? for everybody else who understands this, I apologize. I know not many people are watching live right now. It's late as fuck. But to this piece of shit loser who does this, right? Sitting somewhere in his fucking house acting like this is worth his time, all he's doing is making people quit the game. When you go to control something with your center back and you can't move, okay? Look, the piece of shit scores on you on a goal. It's 1-0 right now, right? The rest of the game doesn't even matter because you're already buried already. It's already ruined. It doesn't matter. He already ruined the game. It's a because then if you win, if you tie 1-1, you would have won 1-0. If you lose 2-1, you could have maybe tied it. If you ties, you get what I'm saying? It's not strikers because that's not. There's no you can't even if you believed in coincidences. There's no way you would believe that just this piece of shit can do that. That there's a coincidence that he happened to score glitch cross and a glitch through ball goal and went for another glitch cross, and that hasn't happened in 90 games to me, and other people can chime in and they're going to say, yeah, bro, I accidentally played one of those, or oh, I've accidentally played none, or 2 or 3 tops in 90, 100, 200 games. This piece of shit has it in 2. Hold on, I'll even say it to him. Hey, so I'm talking to someone on my live right now. Riddle me this. How come everybody who plays the game regular might have 2, 3 accidental glitch passes that they make in 90, 100, 200 games? Answer for anybody who watches this live and anybody that plays you in the future, because I'm going to be posting this. Answer for me how in 2 games you have 3 glitch passes and 2 goals out of those 3 glitch passes. Two low-driven glitch crosses that locks up the keeper and the defender, and then a glitch through ball that locks up the defenders and the keeper. You see the defenders clearly run behind your striker. You happen to play 2 of them in 2 games. Every player that's not a rat loser like you, 1,400 hours of UFL for nothing, can play 200 games and not even have it happen once. Please riddle me that answer. I'm on live right now and come to YouTube, Twitch, Kick. I'd love to hear your answer. Newsflash, he's not going to answer because he can't. Because he's a fucking piece of trash. Because that's all he can do. I don't even know how exactly. Like, there's players that do, though. Like, that's the thing. There's players that do. Just because I don't know how because I'm not a rat doesn't mean anything. See how my defender stepped in there? The last one, he wouldn't. Yeah, this game's done. But we can agree on one thing, Brian. This game will never survive. Look at this. This game will never survive. So, Brian, let me ask you. Let's get on the same page now, bro. If you're still here. What game would you cover if you were covering making content? I'm about to just go do MLB The Show and start all the way over with a new player base that aren't. At least I can deal with Brian because Brian's not a little pussy. He has thick enough skin that when I start talking to him heated, he doesn't go running away like a little bitch. But for these other fucking players, that get all upset, don't worry, I'll be leaving soon. You guys won't even have a game to play soon, so it won't matter. Talking about skill. This game is a fucking joke. Strikers, you guys are the biggest pieces of shit. The worst part is, you guys could have a pretty fucking good game. But you guys just refuse to talk to us. You refuse to tell us what the fuck all this bullshit is and why it exists in your game. I gotta watch that low driven cross. What the fuck? Dude, that was a joke. I just asked you what. Did you just hear what I said? That was a fucking trash can. I said this game is fucking done. Get in, bro. No matter what I do. And then I just pass it to my midfielder. Come on. You're in. Oh my god, bro. God, dude, I had it there too. All I had to do was slow down the fucking sprint there. Yeah, so he really whooped my ass there, Brian, didn't he, buddy? He really whooped my ass there, didn't he? And notice the difference in this game. No low crosses. Now let's watch this again. This was a complete joke. This was a complete joke. This goal right here. Look at this. First of all, I shot it about right here. Why wouldn't the goalie use his hands? Oh my god. All right, so you ready? So look, I'm going to show you this. I'm going to show you the through ball glitch on this. All right. I want you to look at my right center back. Okay? I want you to look at Gabriel. Okay? Do you see the angle he has on the ball? Do you see where he's running? Now watch where he runs. He's not going to run in front. He's not going to run where a center back would run. Watch where he runs. This is how you know it's a glitch. They're both going to collapse behind the striker. Now listen. When he got this ball and went to this left side like that, that's a through ball glitch. No, that's a through ball glitch. From that exact same angle, there's literally videos on it. You get it just to the outsides of the circles at this angle, or you can come from the outside in. Now look. Look where the center back goes. Boom. Every single time. Now, here's another thing. No, it's not. Gabriel wins that every time if he doesn't play from that exact angle. It's proven fact, by the way. Like, you don't understand how dumb you sound. You just don't know the game, which is fine. But listen. It's a known glitch. Like, it's been brought up. It's been talked about by every content creator. Pantera, even. Fucking Pantera. And he's like the biggest, like, oh, everything's fine. Keep watching, keep liking and subscribing. And he even talks about this exact glitch. So then you know it's bad when even he brings up. So look at this. Now, my last question for you is, how did he play three glitch passes in 2 games, scored two out of 3 of them, but I've only scored 2 accidental ones in 90 games? My question is this. Let's leave it at this. Let's say it's up for debate. Let's say it's up to a jury. The jury's question is this. They show the odds of every other player who plays regular football. I've only had 2 of them happen where I played a through ball on the right side. I was kind of in that area he's at, but it was more straight on. And his defender just locked out and it went right to my attacker. Okay? Um, and that happened to me twice in my favor. In 90 games, Brian. So now I lose and then I tie a game that I would have won if that shit didn't happen. So it gets you so mad, dude. It gets you so mad. Yes, sir, Javin. I'm done. All right, here we go. So let's go team pass. 685. Let's keep going for him. All right, so now's the next one. You motherfucker, you. Divisions. Who's tag? Bro, I'm a legend. I paid, bro. I'm a millionaire. Them LPs. Yeah, bro, I paid. This is your first stream of mine? You weren't on my earlier stream, bro? Look at my team. You can see my team. Look who I got. You didn't notice these guys in my team? You need money to complete it, bro? How many challenges you got? Oh, by the way, I haven't really seen him make any different saves either, so I don't even know. Although I haven't had somebody take rocket long shots yet, so we'll have to see. Did he make any saves? No, because the opponents I have aren't really shooting. Alright, so now... You need money to complete it? You need money to complete it? Well, that ain't gonna save the game, bro. Trust me, I promoted that for a long time, but then I crunched the... Dude, just watch my video, The Truth About UFL, if you want. Or do the research yourself. The numbers are out there. This game is going to die. I'm guessing you want it to die. Is that what I'm getting out of you? You're saying the game sucks so bad it needs to die? When 2 players decide to play right, this game can be good. You can play good football on this, bro. I mean, you can watch my highlights and tell me I'm wrong. Not highlights, even just my streams, bro. When 2 players decide to play... Bro, I was giving that last dude a compliment all the way up until his glitch passes and shit. I want to make sure he knows that. Oh, here's this guy. This is exact rat that says everybody uses the glitches. Everybody uses the glitches. And so this is another well-known. So here's what he's going to go for the whole time. Well, we'll see if the long shots work, guys. We'll see if my keeper can save the long shots. That last goal wasn't a known glitch, though, bro. There's known glitches. Now, this is an absolute rat, so I don't care. I'll score on him and hold the ball. This is a known rat. And, Brian, you keep blaming strikers. Bro, the players are responsible, man. Big content creators have left because of this same shit. You realize that, right? I shouldn't have took that extra touch. You're in. Oh my god, dude. I know this guy. You know this piece of shit too? You know this piece of shit too? I told you, dude. So at least we can agree on this one, Brian. I told you this motherfucker. Trust me, I know. I've played this motherfucker before. I call them all out, bro. I call them all out. People say I'm crazy for doing it, but it's worth it, dude. Calling these guys out is absolutely worth it. Ah, one too many touches. And then my guy doesn't fucking intercept it, of course. That's crazy he shot from there. That's crazy he shot from there. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, god dang it. Offsides. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah, he's a piece of shit. Why'd you call him Bycamp? Why'd you call him Bycamp? Who's Gunnerick? He's a fucking rat. Is that who you're talking about? What about Gunnerick? What's Bycamp? I played that rat too. You know about him too? Yeah, see, so we agree on a lot of these idiots. Bro, he just glitches. He's a fucking little bitch. He has like good connection or something, bro. Look at that. He has like good connection. Yeah, but who you said just a Gunnerick? He is an absolute fucking rat. Yeah, this dude's a piece of shit. The Chavista, you know him too? Everyone knows he's a rat. The Chavista, you know him? See these fucking rats. He's the reason he quit. I'm gonna tell him right now. Hold on. Hey, there's players in my chat right now saying they know you're rats, saying you're the reason they quit, you piece of crap. Think about that. Come in my chat and face these people. Tell them, oh, I'm not your enemy. He blocked me. Hold on. Look, he's got it blocked. What a piece of shit. Should I just pat? You guys want me to just pass around the back? The Chavista, come back. We'll get rid of these losers. Look at this. How does he react so quick? Look what he does, bro. It's impossible. Do you see how quick he can move? I don't give a fuck. They can't, bro. I want to talk to them about these piece of shit losers. Look how quick he's moving, bro. Look at it. Look at the delay. All of a sudden I'm delayed. Look at this. All of a sudden I'm delayed like crazy. We've been having great connection. This happened last time too. Look at this. I can't move, guys. He's a fucking piece of shit cheater. Look, I can't move. I could not move, guys. I can't move. Look at how slow my keeper's getting up and everything, dude. You can't make this shit up. Yes, players covering. Yes. How do they do that? How do they do that? How is he doing that? It's getting worse and worse. Look at that. Look at my passes. What a cheating piece of shit. Who would waste their time to cheat like this? Who would waste their time to cheat like this? Look at that. I can't even complete a pass, guys. I can't even complete a pass. I'm not making this up, dude. You guys are watching live what the fuck happens. Yeah, right. I should have slowed it down there. Connection is shitty. I'm trying to just get out, though. But it was good the whole game, guys. It was good the whole game until later. I'm telling you. He's DDoSing, dude. He is DDoSing. He does it every time. I've called this guy out forever ago. Watch how bad it gets. He knows what he's doing. He's DDoSing, without a doubt. He is a piece of shit. Chavista quit enjoying goals because of him. Chavista, come over to YouTube, bro. I want this on here. Chavista quit enjoying goals because of this loser. I told you they chase people away, bro. I'm not making this shit up. Total loser. Making people quit because he's a piece of shit. And the game's failing. All because what? You fail in life so bad you want to win at something? You are a total fucking loser, bro. Total fucking loser. What a ball by Modric. He went for his long shot. Look at how bad it's glitching. It wasn't glitching earlier. Look how easy he's reacting, though. Oh, hey, I got the dub on this bitch, boy. Hey, watch, he'll come in here. You're about Chavista. You're about to get your revenge. The title of this is going to be This is for Chavista. So, Brian, you agree you know some of these players. So, you know Gunnerick, too? Tell me about Gunnerick, because I fucking called out that piece of shit earlier, too. So how am I knowing all of you're welcome, Chavisa? Bro, please come back to UFL, dude. You can be my right-hand man if you come back. Please join my Discord, bro. I want your story. I want to make a video about your story because this is why I'm covering this fucking game, bro. Players like you. I call out every one of these losers, bro. This is big for me. I'll split the profit. Now, I don't make much per video. I'm talking like I just make a lot of videos, so I make like $5-10 per video. So it's not like, oh my God, I'm not, But I would literally split it. Like, because listen, when I call these guys out, because me and Brian just disagreed, and I told him the last player was really good until he started to glitch through balls and crosses. But now Brian, out of nowhere, is calling out. He knows all these rat losers. So, Brian, you trust my judgment, apparently, because I've called out all of these ones, so clearly we're on agreement there. I guess it was just that one player we disagreed about, but trust me, bro, I'm going to get my ass suspended pretty soon, probably. Like, I go hard on these guys. I don't give a fuck, dude. I don't care because I know that some players love this game and wanted to play and have quit because of these types of losers, dude. And let's talk about this. Our connection was perfect. And all of a sudden it was terrible at the end. You don't think he was DDoSing? And Chavisa, what did he do to you to make you quit? What did he do to you? But I'd love for you to join my Discord. Or at least tell me your story and hear what he did. And let me go to my YouTube on here so I can have it recorded. Because I'll tell you what he did to me, but I don't want it to sound like I'm giving you the story. I want to hear what you have about him. And then I'll tell you why it's so relevant. This is so relevant to the bigger picture, guys. So the crazy thing, Brian, is that that ping, we had great connection till the end. There's no doubt. Now I don't know what DDoSing is, but Fine. So we disagreed on the one guy, which is crazy to me because I feel like Gunnerick and him were no, maybe not. But what do you know about Gunnerick? Like, why did you bring up Gunnerick? Like, you when you play these guys, what is it like? Because I'll tell you what it feels like with Jibby. He runs 100 miles an hour. He runs 100 miles an hour at you the whole time. Like, he clearly has great connection. But then, especially when you start whooping him, the connection gets absolutely terrible against him. The connection gets absolutely terrible. But then why were you so adamant? I said that other guy was good up until he did those glitch passes and shit, but you were like, no, man, he was just playing. But these ones, that Yibby guy, but this Yibby one, he goes for nonstop long shots, just over and over and over, just the same long shots, constantly. He goes for the same long shots constantly, and he's able to run. Like, bro, before you even get your second touch, he's ran 10 yards. He's like, oh, blame the game, not me. Yeah, right, bro. You're running around like a madman using delay as an advantage. And then just so happens whenever you're losing, because this has happened to me before, bro, I was beating him. And then next thing you know, I just could not move, could not score. Let me go see if I can find him. Gunnerick 2 down here somewhere. This motherfucker pisses me off. He's a huge rat. Holy shit. It's hard for you guys to see that. Alright, so look, so this alone axis, huge rat piece of trash. So if you guys didn't see, we just had a player come in, Chavista, saying he quit UFL because of this piece of trash. This is a dude I played 3 times. I've been telling you guys about. He's an absolute joke, right? Then in the conversation, Brian Green says a whole nother different person. He doesn't even know. Chavisa's on Twitch, as you can see. Brian Green. Chavisa's on Twitch. Brian Green. Let me actually see if I can show you guys this. Is on OBS. Let's see if I can show you my OBS screen. Damn, I wish I could. Then we have an eFootball Kurtler. How are you, buddy? eFootball fan in the building. So, Chavista from Twitch says I quit goals or quit UFL because this guy went to goals, right? Then Brian Green's like, oh, you're playing Yibby? Oh my god, he's the worst, right? So that's 2 totally different people, 2 totally different platforms, not even feeding off each other. Then Brian Green brings up Gunnerick, this piece of trash that I called out. And I guarantee if I went through all these guys, but the fact that how bad of a rat piece of shit Gunnerick is, he called it. Look, right here. I left the game because it was so bad. Let's see when I message him. I think his shit's blocked. Yep. He's the biggest piece of shit I've ever seen. Yeah, stamina should be cooked, but what's crazy is it's not, and they like keep running around over and over and over. So clearly there's something going on, bro. And then the game starts glitching so bad magically when they are losing. So somebody told me about it's DDoS, like direct about where they run other programs and then it screws up their opponent. Whatever it is, bro, what kind of pieces of shit would waste their time doing that? Well, I know these guys are the types, but That and it's killing the game, and there's no doubt they don't understand that. Like, there's tons more of Chavistas that left. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but that left the game. So 13 ties, 52 wins, 23. And it pisses you off because if you look at that, I should have beat that guy the second time, although my goal sucks, so I won't say that. It should have probably been 0-0, I guess. But I had, what, 5 shots to 2 against him here. And then this one sucked. Like, because once you get glitched on, it's just over. You feel over. But at least I got a win against Yibby this time. I think that dude got me twice. But, bro, I have so many of these. This dude destroyed him. This one I couldn't move. I know that was the game, but, and I don't care about the bad connection part, but when these guys got connection advantage and they go for nothing but glitches instead of playing football, it's insane. So I just play football every game. That's it. I don't do anything else. I just play football every game. This one was hilarious, guys. You got to hear this one. Hold on. Perry Como. So this dude I called out. And he's like, bro, again? And everyone's like, bro, he's a rat. He's a rat. But he was like, I'm not even trying, blah, blah. You're just mad because I beat you, blah, blah, blah. He started like, after I didn't fall for his, oh, woe is me. It's not my fault. The game allows glitches. Sorry, I'm just playing the game what they allow. Yeah, glitches were in games when we were growing up too, but even at 9 years old, 10 years old, in the neighborhood, 11, 12, we would find a glitch in the old NHL, FC, or FIFA's, Maddens, whatever, and we would ban it ourselves. So how do 9 and 10, 11-year-old kids have the discipline and the pride in wanting to compete to to ban glitches because it would be boring to do a glitch to each other the whole time, but grown men can't fucking figure out why they're still douchebags for using glitches. Oh, they're in the game. I know folks are. I know folks are. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be a voice because people, I'm trying to be the one people hear, bro, because I hate, I'm not saying I'm not saying these other creators like Richie and all them didn't do it, but I've seen Richie sit there in streams using nothing but fucking glitches and exploits and act like it's skill. I've seen Bossman KD do it too. It's like everybody needs to step up and say, for one, strikers, do something. Do something. Even if that something is, guys, we can't do anything. At least you did something by telling us. Ignoring this shit is why the game's going to go dead. Like, I know you guys need microtransactions. Okay, that makes sense. I get it. I left because I would sit there and go, strikers, what's this? Strikers, what's this? Strikers, what's this? And then they would go, guys, new pack coming out. But now I realize they had to keep the game going. Like, dude, they have to do it. That's their business model. What? But now it's like, why haven't you addressed any of this stuff yet? Which dude are you talking about? Which one of the dudes? There's a lot of rats in this game, bro. Here. Whoops, I put a heart on his thing. Hey, I'm in my chat right now. There's people literally, I'm going through my opponents I'm playing. There's people saying they left the game and went to goals because of players. There's people saying, calling out rats that I've literally called out, and I'm showing them right now. So if you're not one of them, come in and explain how 3 glitches occurred in 2 games, and I've had 2 in 90, right? If it's, oh, it's just a game, that's my only question is how in the hell did, can't cuss. That's my only question. If you're not one of these rats that everybody knows all the rats in this game, everybody, people have quit because of different rats, right? If you're not, and then you would know that obviously if you're not one, but if you aren't one too, just answer this one question. In 2 games, right? Second game I had 5 shots, you had 2. First game you had 3 goals, one glitch goal, but you went for another glitch cross. Second game, glitch through ball, scored on a glitch through ball. Every one of my games are live. I could pay you $1,000 if you go through every one of my games and find three. Or if you do, you'll find at most three. I only remember two. But two or three times those glitch passes happen to me. So whether it's me or anybody else that plays good football and doesn't try to glitch like most of these assholes. Dang it. So whether it's me or anybody else that tries to play good football instead of glitch like most of these losers do in this game, just answer me how two or three times I've had accidental glitch passes happen, but you had three in 2 games. So we'll see if he comes in. But yeah, you can go through here and see. And guys, one thing's for certain, I don't use glitches. You've seen all my games. I never ever do. The 2 times it's ever happened, it was obvious, and then I called it out where it was glitch through balls. Like known glitch issues, the ones that everyone knows are R1, R2, glitch through ball, glitch lob through ball where you hit it to your striker and just run forward and they run through the defender, right? The low driven cross glitch, which used to be to your striker near post would score every time. Now it just freezes the defenders, locks to your player's foot. The corner flick on header, which I'm counting as a glitch, even though they supposedly fixed it and that was just a good corner kick play because I have only scored on it once. I'm still calling it a glitch. That's the 3. That and 2 other accidental glitch through balls. That's literally everything. Everything else is legit goals. You can go watch yourselves. So, to all these losers who are like, oh, you can't win without doing it. No, you just don't have any skill. You're just climbing the ranks, using glitches, using exploits, and saying, oh, it's because it's in the game, it's because of strikers, it's because of... No, it's because you are a loser. You don't have enough skill to play proper football, and you can't accept a loss like a man, so you use exploits, and that way you don't have to accept a loss. But guess what? You're the bigger L for that than if you would have just lost the match. But that's how I'm going to end it. I'll say it till my face is blue. What do I got challenges wise? I'll go ahead and end on one of these. Sorry, bro. Either leave a comment on stream or I'm about to get off. You can leave it in the comment section and we'll talk about it. But I'm not interested in hearing you. I want everyone else to, but I'm busy right now. So you're going to have to come to the stream and talk. We are live on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Join us now. Oh, Gamester FC. Thank you. You don't do these packs? You've never got anything out of them? Hold on, these ones right here. Bro, they aren't useless. Bro, they aren't useless. You got to go in here. You have a free team, you said, right? Bro, why don't you use it to get these players? This Coman's my starting left wing. He's sick. Damn, I kind of do want that Palmer too, though, bro. I bet you that Palmer's nasty, boy. Palmer with the Travella. Bro, I'm going to go after that Palmer, boy. This Palmer looks nasty, dude. I got Modric. Thiago Silva would be nice. Bro, you can't tell me this Palmer's not good. Mm, 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 mm. I don't want any of them. That Gabriel and Hakimi are really good. I'm sure Mbuemo is, but I don't want him. That Holland's on my bench. He's a beast. You can get all of them. I know. Trust me, I hate it. That's all that Yibby goes for is that Travella. Travella or Long Ranger. All right, so let's go after Palmer for his Travella, his automatic gold Travella. You're exactly right, Brian. Brian says there's no identity to players. Correct. Travella is a type of shot, not a guaranteed goal. 100%. You're right about that, bro. 100% correct. Holy shit. These fast ass mofos. Gato! Mr. Roboto Gato. But he's too slow, but his shooting's amazing. But 77, he's a headball specialist, though. He's a header. He's a headball guy. I think I'm going to keep going till I get Palmer. But hold on, look at this real quick. Hold on. Mr. Regato, I'm a motherfucking roboto. I want to agile center back. So if any of these center backs are agile, like Mandy's agile, but yeah, I know. It is too slow. Although, really not really. It's really not too slow because look, Holland's 92, 89 easy, and he flies. 86, 93, 92, 90. Plus 25 acceleration, boy. 87 acceleration. I love it. Bro, I still haven't got to see him make a save in like all these games. I got him. I went and got him, but I didn't spend all that money just on him, which by the way wasn't much. It was like 35. I did 3 challenges, so took 15 away from 50, 40, 35 bucks. 35 bucks to get him and Modric. You can't get that in any other game. You can't. Yeah, I know. I think you're right too, but let's look at his agility. 73 agility. What the fuck? 75. What's Holland's? 76. Bro. Look at his heading too though. 191, 94 heading. 195, 93 heading. But that 92 pace, bro, you can't take Holland out. But Gato's pretty good, dude. Sorloth or Gato as a sub forward? I think I go Gato. I go Gato for sure. We just upgraded to a 6 sub, boy. Never ever reason. Oh, to use them. I was like, sue them. Look at this agility, bro. But he doesn't have, he can't win headers as easy. He doesn't have air sentinel like the elite and the boys. 57 agility, but he's super fast, bro. Dude, I feel like he should maybe replace... Just delete. 88 pace. I might go Sanchez because he's fast as lightning, bro. Just trying it. I think I'm going to try this for a little bit with Sanchez back here instead. That pace is a monster. -3 defense, though. Let's see what they say on UFL Scout about Sanchez. Nothing. How about delete? The best delete. Oh, he has set piece jumping, passive perk. I know. I know. They totally fucked up. I don't understand it either. Trust me, Brian. I want answers, bro. I've been demanding answers, dude. And these assholes who are help ruining the game, it's by playing how they are, it makes no sense. Let's go do something real quick. I want to see this Travella in action. Quadrados Travelli. Dude, how come the fake the special ball roll hasn't been working as good? It's R1 fake shot, right? Am I right? Why is he doing a stop go? Oh, it's L1. I'm an idiot. I like that fake shot stop go. Dude, that's nice. No, you have to L2, watch. And you're right, it's like an auto goal. Did you see how I shot that? So watch. So if I hold R1, See if there's a difference. Boom. Yeah, you have to hold L2. And it sails in. Oh my god, I can't wait to rip somebody with that. I like this too when you're sprinting and you do that big cut like that, you double tap R2 and go inside. Oh my god, that's going to be a goal every time once I get it. Whoops. God, his dribbling's really good though. So if you're dribbling and you double tap R2 and push the right stick in, boom. That's going to be a goal every time, watch. Or you can do it like this. Do a special ball roll. Right in the upper corner. But watch, if I go from his weak-footed side, or sorry, this side, look, this is a finesse shot. But watch me put swerve on the ball here. Watch. I can do L2 from here. And it sort of swerves the ball. But then if you regular shoot it, this is no swerve. It's laces, so there's swerve to it. Oh my god, I can't wait. It does allow you to take some crazy shots from weird angles. Oh, I know. I know, you're right, bro. That's so true. Brian, that's so true, bro. Antonio, what's up, bruh? Alright, so I got the Travell over here. Coman just got the special ball roll. This tracker's really good too. Dude, every player should have this jockey ability, dude. It would make defense so good, guys. Bro, I just realized that. Valverde feels so good. Do you realize how good defense would turn to? They make it to where no AI controlling anymore and you can control these players and defend. That's how it should be. Like if you guys had a player that has this tracker yet, it's insanely good, dude. Like every defender with that tracker is so good. Guarantee it, just because of how Valverde feels. Wait, what? Wait, where in the fuck? Kept delete. Saliba. I don't need Costa. Mandy, I'm not going to use them, so. Gui, I'm not there. Skyta. Why did I go delete over 76? 73, 80. 77, 82. Just one higher on each, but then 96, 92, 84, 94. His heading's not that good, that's why. Oh, his isn't either. His is good. His is really good. 90, 88, 85, 94. 90, 88, 85, 94. 90, 88, 85, 94. I'm going Saliba for a little bit over delete. "97 interceptions. Stamina, he's got 84. His acceleration, he gets +5 too. So he's actually 77, 79. Just a little bit slower. I'm going to go back to that in a sec, but this is what I'm going to line up like. That connection gives him the +5, dude. You get some good bonuses in this. There's no way Vinny's better than Coman, right? "99 shot power, 96. Super fast, 99, 93. Wait. 100. His crossing's good. Stamina. 93 crossing. Stamina's 98. Agility's 98. Look at his shot power, though, dude. That's where Coman kicks his ass. I'm going Coman. Vinny as a sub is good, though, dude. Quadrado. This Quadrado's crushing that Salah. My 2 sub CMs. My long ranger guys on the bench. Alright, let's go into packs. I get one more guarantee. Come on, give me Palmer. Give me Palmer, bro. I know you want to give me Palmer. Palmer! It's not. Oh my god, you piece of fucks. They would do that to me, bro. This Coman's got the shield. This one's got the helmet. I want the helmet. because he connects with these guys. Get a +8. João Neves should be able to play midfield too, bro. He shouldn't only be able to play CDM. All right, so then we'll go damn, bro. Just one of those now? I don't need 3 strikers, though. I don't need Kramaric, so I'll get rid of him. Sorloth there, Skyta. The 2-5s kill these guys. I don't really need Verts either. Easy, Del Piero, Lampard team. I'm going to keep Verts though. Alright, so let's go. I really want that Palmer card, dude. Damn. So I'll have to wait for the rest. But yeah, man. I don't know. I'm sticking to this game. I'm trying to battle it through. I'm trying to I'm trying to help get the game like back to where more players are playing and enjoying it, and I truly do enjoy it when it's good football. Like when 2 players are just trying to play football, it is a fun game. You can deal with the delay. You can deal with some of the bullshittery. It's literally when one player goes for exploits, it ruins it. The YB Yibbies, the Gunnerics, right? Those types of players, the Alone Access or whatever his name is. So that's where I'm at. And if ever you aren't a rat, which I'm not going to listen to that dude's shit, but I told him to come in and he didn't, then fucking come in and talk about it, bro. Because anybody, like, let's say I go, Brian Green, you're a fucking rat, dude. I can't believe you, dude. I see how you're playing. Brian will come and go, bro, you're totally wrong. That was just a regular pass. Like, I know the people you're talking about. Trust me, I'm not one of them. Dude, you are too. Like, no. I'm not Gunnerick. I'm not Gibby, whatever. I know those players you're talking about. I can't stand them either. This is what happened on this play. Like, trust me. But when you know they're rats is when you say it and they act like you're crazy or act like they don't know what you're talking about. It's like, you know, bro, you face rats. There's too many in UFL to have not faced them. So you're just in denial right now because you got caught in 4K and someone actually had the balls to actually call you out like you should be called out for trying to ruin a game that we all love because you have too much pride and ego to take an L because you don't have enough skill to beat someone. Whereas even if you get a win there, you didn't deserve it. So that's my final verdict. Thanks so much, especially to Brian, bro. I appreciate you, man. I mean, you kept me occupied. I might have fell asleep if it wasn't for you, bro. So thank you so much. Thanks to Shivy for coming in. Did I say it right? Hey, mate, thinking of getting into UFL. Who's the best player at the moment? I want to answer your question, ITF Krat. I probably fucked up and missed this. I know you sent it a long time ago. I just saw it. I'm so sorry, dude. But if for some reason you're still on, I don't know. I have a couple favorite players. On my squad, I'd say Valverde and Hakimi. They're just always excellent. Easy is super special. And the cool thing is, Valverde, you're not going to get, but you can get Easy and Hakimi for sure. Oh, maybe Easy's pack's gone, but Hakimi's still in there. Wait, did they still have the packs with the 94 kanji? I wish I could get that no-fly zone Garcia. So $25 for a guaranteed one of the top four. But I'd only want out of these Vinny and Garcia. I don't want anybody here. Maybe Cunha. Cunha could be a monster. Then Marquinhos could be sick, but he doesn't have. He has ball blocker and driven pass. Oh, wait. Oh, 45. Oh, no. Yeah. This pack. But I only want a kanji out of this. Pickford would be pointless and Locatelli would be pointless. So I'll have to wait for better odds when I want more players. I don't want anyone out of this. I don't want anybody out of that. Don't want anybody out of that. Oh, 0.1% chance. This is the pack right here. I need two more, but I need $30 for this. And it's 91 to 94. I hate that. It should be 93 and 94. So anyway, yep, that's where we're at, boys. Team pass until we get Van Roy. We have 13 days. Thousand. 1,050. So, yep, we'll keep rocking away. Pretty soon we'll have Van Roy too. I cannot wait. He'll replace Holland in the starting lineup. Holland goes and replaces Sorloth. Sorloth goes to reserves. But yeah, I'll be back later, man. Thank you guys so much, man. Sorry for kind of a boring inning, but I'm too tired to start another match. So thank you so much. Make sure you like and subscribe. Join my Discord, Conversations 24/7. If you could take a couple seconds, follow me on Twitch and Kick, as well as TikTok and X. It would be much appreciated. And if you want instant content, no wait, including 2 videos I have coming out tomorrow morning, by now 4 hours from now, but you don't want to wait. You want to get all the content. Boom, 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 boom. As it drops, I have a membership available for that, just a couple bucks a month. You can check out the other memberships. Thank you guys so much. You're the best ever. MVP of this stream, Brian Green. But big shout out to Antonio, Jean-Luc, Shout out to Jean-Luc who just came in. ITF Krat. I would say my favorite player in the game though, Oliver Kahn. There you go. No, for real. Probably I really like that 94 Vinny, I haven't used him, but playing against him is tough. The 94 Maldrich, that Valverde is so nasty. The one can play center back and center mid and right back. But yeah, I'll be on later on. I don't know when the next time, but if you turn notifications on or join my Discord, join my X, all that, I always put when I go live. So see you guys soon. Thanks everyone for coming in. Peace out.